Hello everybody, my name is Fervor2 from Fervor2 Gaming and welcome back to Destiny 2 for the season finale of the Seraph. Well, last video we did possibly what it looks to be like this final cutscene where we have done just a heist mission and then we received a little special cutscene that in a meeting with Marisov, the Keitel, Savala, and I think it was Saladin, and we just found out that Seraph was just using this tiny little conflict of ours between her soldiers and pretty much most of Rasputin and his uh, or Clovis's robots and our guardians to enact some sort of ritual of, I'm going to assume, empowerment, or that's something that makes her really unstoppable. And of course, if she could wield Rasputin, not really wield it, but more like getting Rasputin to use his war stats to eliminate most of her useless soldiers, I think, and empower her most useful ones to create some sort of super hive. I don't know. Yeah, it's a new week, new weekly reset, and there are new challenges that we could do. Now I want to take a look at I want to take a look at these challenges here. And of course, I've already completed one of them unintentionally, so with that one, uh, yeah, seasonal or like kilos. Then of course we could do a significant number of heist battlegrounds. I believe that's what we're gonna do mostly. Do a legendary heist battleground. Get some eliminations with trace rifles, glaives, and linear fusion rifles. Do a crucible match in the competitive playlist, which I have not done lately. And of course, a Night Grandmaster Nightfall. I haven't finished last week's one, so I might be just doing that. Yeah, that's what my objective for this week, I believe. But for now, let's pet the doggo. Let's pet the Robo Doggo here for a good day in Destiny. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what Rasputin here has to say.
My combat simulations continue, but the parameters provided by the Reef's Techians are not promising.
How come?
I have yet to devise a tactical use of the warsats that will not empower Zivu or Wrath. It may not be a possibility. However, we also cannot allow the Wrathborn to take control of the warsats themselves. My internal algorithm has nearly all the requisite data to finish my reconstruction. Retrieving more will accelerate the process. I also have a special request.
And what's that?
There is a war mine terminal in the Cosmodrome that is not linked to the rest of the network.
Really?
While it does not contain any submine data, the files stored within are of critical importance. I need you to procure them.
It's a data storage,
I
ain't
will
it?
provide you with security clearance once you have recovered the next cache of submine data. And Guardian. Thank you.
Yeah. So, he has been thinking this over for a week now, and as he is a combat AI, was a war set AI, he pretty much in his programming and how he was constructed or programmed, despite Anna's influence of how he values humanity, he just can't think of a solution that does not think of that solution. He's all about using the war sets, but he's trying. I think he gave us another objective in mind, which is a war. What was it? I forgot. A submind that does not particularly have some data that we are used to finding, but more like extra data. Okay. Oh, I got some rewards as well for leveling up. And exactly what I needed to. And I don't have enough Umbral energies. Darn it. So, I'm gonna take some of these with me just in case. Oh. I wish it could be a red border one, but I'll make do. So, let's see. So we do have to, like, go to a place, I think a war sat station, but I'll just think about it later because I'm trying. It takes me long to try to process the information and try to make up things up here. So let's see what anyone has to say in the holo projector.
I keep coming back to a question that's been bugging me. Did I do the right thing?
The question
Teaching
about Clovis?
Rasputin art, philosophy, culture,
Oh.
transforming him from something capable of imitating human consciousness into this. Rasputin suffers because I made him capable of suffering. I always knew he would be a weapon of war. So was it right to make a weapon have self-doubts? Was it right to bring him back online when he'd shut himself down after the collapse? Elsie says she lives her life in a circle, repeating the same tragedies over and over again.
That's time travel.
And that's what's happening to Rasputin too. The collapse is here again, and maybe there's no solution.
Nah, that's not true.
Maybe
there's always
no hope for the future. Maybe.
Come on. Don't be like that. You can see the conflict of her decisions. I can see that. Yeah. That little self-doubt, the doubt. Like, the question she did, like she is asking herself is, did she do the right thing by teaching old Rasputin here everything about humanity, philosophy, art, culture, all that stuff? That is he not like making the right decisions by learning what it means to be human? And yeah, she's having that conflict about that decision that she made before the collapse. And now the same thing, the collapse, the witness is coming here. He's on his way, they're on their way to end the Traveler and pretty much bring total darkness. And she's like, did I do this right? Was it the right decision to make? I do believe that she did make the right decision on some time here, but suffering with these thoughts, the turmoil of, am I thinking this right? Is this the right pathway? Is this the right decision? That's just being part of human, I guess. And Rasputin has learned about being human, but he's just now learning how to suffer like a human, with the thoughts of a solution that does not require violence or any war set to empower evil Wrath. It's a conundrum. That is quite a conundrum. I think it's a conundrum or anything else, but I'm not worried about that right now. But we'll worry about that when we go further into the story here. So let's go ahead and do a Seraph, a heist.
You're in the thick, Guardian. Hive taken. Pretty sure they know you're coming now. Then there's no time to waste.
All right, we're back at Mars apparently.
Charlemagne. Hello, old friend.
Charlemagne.
You will wake from your slumber and be home again.
Now that was fucking cool. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Mars was the most difficult to try to like eliminate the quarters.
You can of Charlemagne, Guardian, and slip away safely.
All right, so here we are at Charlemagne. I forgot what boss shows up here. Oh, never mind. Darkblade. Anyway, there we go. Did that. Got the sun. Woo! Tripwire, canary. I like that right there.
Still nothing regarding my vision? Regarding Nephele?
Nephele?
I have been unable to locate key information regarding your queries, but I am able to confirm the existence of Nephele's stronghold.
So existed.
But it is real. I can't wait to see the look on Ikora's face. Everything else is only a matter of time.
Oh, sorry, sounds excited.
I have flagged 38,611 potential files for your viewing. Should you wish to research this lead prior to flaunting it to Vanguard.
That many?
I may not have that much time.
You're a master of time.
Informative summaries.
Alright, that's funny. So, we just found out that the Nephele stronghold does exist, which brings Osiris to brought glee and excitement to him, until he finds out that there are almost 39,000 files upon this. Alright. So we're back at the orbit, and we're going to begin Operation Senkus. I'm not sure if we went here before. Oh wait, it is new, because they told us that we found a facility. That they were told that there is a facility in the Cosmodrome where we can access this war mine bunker. Classified files. I wonder what we can find there. Alright, let's go ahead and initiate that, shall we?
The data terminal is located in a subterranean bunker. It contains the most highly classified files in my archives. By design, they have been completely isolated from the network. You must physically retrieve them. Handle them with care, Guardian. Not even Anna knows of their existence.
Oh, so it's a Rasputin only knows things. So it's like for our eyes only thing.
The entrance to the bunker is ahead of you. Clear the area, and I will open the door.
Alright. And it is the Spire, ain't it? It's gotta be. It is. It is from the Spire strike, ain't it? That is the only war set facility that we've done over the years. And now we're gonna find out what's deep within it. I've always wondered what's so special about the Spire. The Spire strike. Not really. And we're here to find out. Yeah. Alrighty then.
How many times have these bunkers been breached?
A lot.
The Fallen, the Hive, the Taken.
And us.
And for what? My arsenal was insufficient against the Black Fleet. Now it poses as much a threat to humanity as our enemies.
That's for sure true. Hey, buddies. See, you're trying to breach this place again, huh? Alright. As everyone knows about the strike bunkers,
as the war mind, my primary objective has been ensuring humanity's survival.
Yeah, by
to achieve that objective, I engaged in espionage, sabotage, murder.
He knows this.
All acts of tyranny. All unforgivable. But one of them was particularly egregious. An order I nearly executed. That would have haunted me to this day.
What was it, though? What was that order? What was that? What was that? That you almost... That Rasputin stopped himself from doing. If he's gonna say blow up the planet, I'm gonna be psyched. Psyched, horrified, and shocked that he pretty much stopped himself from doing. Is it just me, or did we went to a new pathway? I know that in this strike, we only gone through the door in front of us, but this is a new level area here. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Yeah, this is a new little area right here. All right. I hope they don't ask us to find anything here. I would be disappointed.
Additional fallen raiders detected. Eliminate them before I unseal the next door.
Oh, I hate servitors. Nothing like the storm chaser to solve. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have a linear fusion rifle that does more than one shot. Tidepan's good and useful during its settings, but with the perks I modified, thanks to the crafting system. But I wish they would have used the Storm Chaser as well, or any linear fusion rifle that does a 3-burst fire. Now this one's new here. This has got to be the computer, the file room. This is an elevator. This is an elevator. I thought it was some sort of computer room.
I feared the Traveler would abandon Earth. So, I reactivated the protocol to use the war sats against it. I intended to immobilize the Traveler, to force it to stay. But in the end, I aborted the firing sequence. Anna does not remember this, but it was she who convinced me to stop.
Really?
She has always been the angel on my shoulder. My humanity.
His conscience.
She is the reason that I am more than a weapon.
Then,
I am Rasputin because of Anna Bray.
Title quest. More than a weapon. The entire thing is the entire quest line is more than a weapon. Wow. So he had a protocol to use the war sets against the Traveler. Do you guys remember the one cutscene in More Than a Weapon where Clovis Bray was talking about when we first found not Clovis Bray, it was Rasputin. When he first talked about how Clovis using Rasputin of his first intention was to eliminate the Traveler and use Rasputin as some sort of replacement for people to look up on, and that Clovis was the one that built Rasputin to be praised, right? So after the collapse, or was it before the collapse, Rasputin wanted to immobilize the Traveler to prevent the Traveler from leaving like he did with the Elixir. Yeah, because when he had that conscience or experienced feelings, he's developed fear, I think. That the Traveler would just simply abandon us, abandon the humanity, abandon, Guardians. Abandon the last safe place here. Alright, so let's go. Let's find out. Let's get those files. A big ass door for another elevator? No, this is a computer, right? This is a server room, ain't it? No, I don't know. I'm just assuming. So this is where you keep your files, huh?
Thank you for retrieving the files, Guardian. They must be preserved at all costs. Due to their sensitive nature, I cannot risk uploading them to the network. They should be safe in the Vanguard's possession. Bring them back to the helm. I will decrypt them here.
Unless Clovis interferes. Then it'll be a problem. Yeah. So why don't we get a full minute here? Let's go ahead and talk about this. This may be the last quest, a season finale here. And I'm all excited. It was so short. Too short, right? And it's fine with me. Okay, so here's my theory. I would bring this to the helm, but somehow Clovis would have something in his sleeve. A little backup or something. That either he actually teamed up with Roth, or would Roth actually infiltrate the helm to grab the data, or mess with something? I don't know. Are we gonna actually decrypt it and take a look over it, or will something get in our way? We'll find out sooner or later. We have the data. Let's see what's in it before I assume what comes
You
next.
have my gratitude for securing the files. It would have been inadvisable to leave them unattended, given recent developments. I apologize for not disclosing their existence earlier. To do so required a level of trust I have not held for a considerable time. But, as always, you proved equal to the task. The Traveler chose you well.
Heck yeah, he did.
I once employed human agents in a similar manner. I dubbed them Seraphs.
Ooh.
Granted them access to experimental armaments and armor.
And what happened?
At times, I wonder if I predicted the Traveler's creation of Guardians, or if I independently deemed my avatars worthy of such responsibility. Whatever my intrinsic reasoning, the results were sound. You and the Seraphs are kindred spirits, stalwart defenders of your kind. In the past, I have made errors in judgment. Decisions based on faulty premises and flawed moral frameworks.
He's
You
learning.
are proof that the Seraph Protocol was no such error. Choosing to trust humanity may have been the best of my decisions. I do not know what the ultimate outcome of this war will be. But come what may, we will fight together.
Okay, I got a little bit nervous there because I was looking at the little recording time. It was almost an hour. So, we're recording almost an hour. Alright, so let's go ahead and read that last recording. And then I will say my goodbyes for a bit.
RAS, engage Turing mode, conversational.
Old habits.
Sorry. I'm so used to you being more machine, more directive-driven and less...
Human.
I wish this had come for you at a better time.
I know. I can grant you this one analytical certainty. There is never a better time. There is only in time, or too late.
You're right,
Deep.
like always.
I
Deep.
suppose that brings us to another point. I am not always right. I have
That's
done things in the name of preserving
unexpected.
species that are abominable. They were the mathematically correct choice. But they were not the right one. My new exomind pathways have given me an opportunity to review a lifetime of decisions. To weigh them against emotional and moral conceits that I was not, in the moment, capable of comprehending. Others have called me a tyrant.
They're wrong.
They are not.
That's true.
You have given me the ability to objectively see my own value, but also the ways in which my value has imposed a negative sum to the collective well-being of humanity. It is the sum of an equation I am still trying to balance. But that does not mean your work has been in vain. You gave me choice and free will. And I did with it what I thought was right.
Oh,
That is the sum of your life's work.
oh boy.
I see now, at the time of our final calculus, the value in that. The value in emotion, in caring, in how humans make both logical and illogical conclusions from the same points of data.
This is a long recording.
Both are valuable,
Thank you, Red.
no matter what comes in the future. I will always cherish the life you have given me.
Yeah, I actually almost shed a tear for that one. I actually did almost shed a tear. I didn't cry, but shed a tear that I did. That was like the most honest and sincere that he let out. Like he said what he wanted to say to Anna. That he has been storing in his mind for years before Anna was resurrected and brought back as a guardian. He admits that most of his decisions were, while mathematically correct, but morally wrong. That earned him the name of tyrant and a destructive and evil machine. And that's because he was limited in being in a state of war mind that he was on before we put him in that little exo body right here. Now he has felt like he's more human than a weapon. And of course, whatever was in the data banks, we will find out possibly in the new season or possibly when Nightfall comes out. So, yeah. Apologies for the long wait. I had to check out what was in front of the outside of my house. Don't worry about it. Anyway, where was I? Right. So, it seemed like Rasputin had a lot of secrets. And in turn of the secrets, he had once initiated his own team, created his own team of operators, known as Seraphs. So, Seraph wasn't just the name of the station that we were always on in this entire week, or not week, a few weeks ago, when the Seraph station was unlocked. He actually made his own team of human, exo, or awoken, or his own humans, I guess, or his own outside reach, his own agents or operators to help him out. And he thinks it was the best decision of his entire life, I think. Like, he made many wrong decisions, some of them, but the best decision was both meeting Anna, and making the Seraphs. And we, as the player, remind him of those Seraphs. So we became his newest Seraph agent during this entire season. So, I'm actually kind of glad that I got to enjoy the season finale. And I'm just happy to speculate and anticipate what comes after this whole season ends. And as well as Nightfall comes out, I'm pretty sure if you guys seen the posts, I'm pretty sure you guys are already hyped up for it. Oh no, I am. New darkness power. Strand is being, if I can read this right, is being worked again. And yeah, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for better ability chances and ability improvements. But I'm not gonna be worried about that now. So, this is the end of Season of the Seraph's quest, but we still have a lot more days before a new season comes, as well as Lightfall. So I'm going to say this while I'm doing the laser dodge hula, whatever I'm doing. So thank you all for watching Destiny 2's season finale of Season of the Seraph, and I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you have any comments or any thoughts about where this story is going to go, please post them up in the comments down below, or just put up anything at all. And of course, you can always check my channel for more of my content. And if you want to support that channel as well, go ahead and press the subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when my new video comes out, they're going to go ahead and click the notification bell as well. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the new video. Peace!